Hello stream fans, we are back yet again for another stream, and as you can see, I have parked myself at the edge of Nagrand. I just flew over here. Jordan and Mad Max, welcome to the stream, good to see you. We are going to dump Zangarmarsh quests, and we are going to be focusing on Nagrand quests, just because I did Zangarmarsh with the quest chain when I was doing my Paladin. And I just wanted to change it up a little bit. Zangarmarsh, or Nagrand, is one of my favorite zones to do, so we're going to quickly run through and blast these out of here and get ready to do Nagrand and get it all going. Everything was good today. Thank you for asking, Jordan. Busy day at work as usual, but keeps us out of trouble, so... Nagrand, I did the Hero's Call quest to be able to start this zone, so that's the only quest I have in my log right now for here. So I am going to start flying around and gathering up these quests that are here, and the ball rolls.
Must remember the light. Light. Must remember the light.
We're going to turn in down here. This will be a good push on XP for this level 2 with... what level we are and the level this zone is, we're going to get good XP out of this. Better than what we would have got dealing with Zangarmarsh. So.
Blessings upon you.
It's a little bit more to what our level should be for here. So. Now it's been a long time since I did these quests, so it'll be a nice... refresher, almost kind of like redoing it from scratch again. So we are going to start with the Nessingwary Safari is where we're going to start with, because that is always a great time and tons of quests, lots of killing quests to do. So let me just see what this repeatable quest is that's here. Defeat 10 enemy players in Hala, and then I don't know if we'll be able to get to that. I don't know if there's any enemy players over here or whether or not guards count or not. Bree, welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. Right in time for the beginning. Oh, well, we might as well get the Boulderfist plans while we're here. Seeing as how it is right here. We can complete these two quests on our way up, so... You hit 120 shrines. Congrats. That's it. Unless now you're into the DL content. I'm thinking for your Zelda experience. Congrats on your 120 shrines. Didn't take you that long to get those done. Oh, I'm sure there's going to be a quest where we got to come back and do Lump. Forgot about Lump. Can't actually kill him. Alright, we got our arcane charges stacked up. And we have our Boulderfist plans. So you could have stayed up that night and got those 120 shrines. You know that, don't you? The last 5 that you needed the other night. What do we got down over here? We might as well go take care of these while we're here. Pop down real quick. And we'll just complete the quests. We'll do the circuit around. I'm wondering if guards... It's enemy combatants, so I'm wondering if guards will account for that or not. So there's a bunch of agents here that we got to take out. These guys will probably work. Two down, and then there's one named guy we got to pick off here. So getting great rested XP off these guys. Alright, the name dude we need to kill is going to be inside this shack. So we're going to go make our way into that and kill all of the mobs that we encounter on the way through. Mind you, it looks like it's already been well farmed out in here, so somebody was just running out as I came in.
I need to target something first.
One shot killed. And that is done. Alright, so it's just the trash mobs we got left to do. Joshua, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. So a little bit of trash mobs. What do we need? Another 4 more kills here. This won't take too long at all. Get the first guy, second guy. 2 more to go. And that quest is complete. We will fly our way out of here. And we are going to make our way up to Nessingwary. If I can not get stuck on the buildings. Follow the arrows. Primal Cortex, good to see you. Welcome. We have another quest over here. We're going to grab this quest since we are flying by. I believe it's going to be an escort. We'll have a little bit of trash here we got to take care of first, though.
Must not.
Find Boulderfist key and free Corky. Speak with Archy and tell her should you succeed.
See.
Oh, right. Corky. We have to like free him like 15 times because the dumbass keeps getting himself caught. Alright. Which one of these bastards is going to have the key? Or did I already pick it up?
What? So long.
I love this zone too. I really do enjoy it. Victor, welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. Okay, I did not pick up the key yet. Now, I'm not sure if it's a specific mob that drops the key. There we go. It was just some random mob. It just didn't show up when you mouse over them that they could potentially drop it. So, we have the key. Corky's been freed. Done. Now we got to go speak to somebody now that he's been freed, but that's not in any rush to go and do that because he's just going to get captured again. Then we'll have to go free him again, and then he'll get himself captured a 3rd time. I want to think it's like 3 or 4 times that dude gets captured out here. Eventually, you should just give up on the guy. Alright, Nessingwary Camp, here we come. Tons of quests to be able to do. Tons of kill quests that'll actually use up that rested XP really efficiently, so. Oh, Kernai rep, I remember that being a bit of a grind. Sporegar, that was another one that was a pretty good grind to get that rep to Exalted. Alright, we have reached the Nessingwary camp. Now we're going to gather up all the quests. The One WoW player, welcome to the stream. Good to see you.
Safe travels. What's on your mind?
Clefhoof Mastery. We need to hunt down 12 Clefhoofs and then reach Clefhoof and then return to the Nessingwary camp.
What
And
can I do
then
for
we
you?
also got Talbuk
Be careful.
and
Greetings.
Windrocks. Well, we get to start with a Clefhoof right away. First kill down in the books. Eventually. Alright, we got our arcane charges up. It'll go much better now. Windrocks. $1,100 XP for killing these guys.
I need to get closer.
Keep killing, keep killing. Gotta keep the arcane charges stacked. Because you get better crit chance, more DPS. Yeah, it consumes more mana. Also increases your haste. Oh, we got some Talbuk here as well. So we just about farm this entire quest right here. Just keep grinding away at these guys. You got another legendary, Joshua, in your pally today. Good job. How many legendaries have you got in total now?
I need a target.
You need a target. It's because I'm killing them too fast. Alright, that's a pretty good chunk of the Talbuk's done. Five legendaries so far, Joshua. That is unbelievably impressive. Good job on that. And are they all actually useful for your particular spec? Or are you starting to spread them out now between your main spec and off spec? Gotta love the delay in YouTube. Good 15-second turnaround. Legacy. This stream is, well, not a continuous non-stop stream until I hit 110. But yeah, I'm going to be streaming this tune as well as all the rest of the classes from 1 to 110. Doing quest level. Killer Chris, welcome to the stream. There is a viewers guild that is available on Dalaran, the US server Dalaran, that if you are interested in, you can come and play in that guild. I tend to do mainly solo play. Occasionally some players will come along, but I don't group up that often. Daniel, welcome to the stream. I'm not going for 110 today there, Elgers. No, we're doing quest leveling to do it. So it's going to take me a couple of weeks yet still to hit 110. I think I'm day 12 now, worth of about 2.5 hour streams to do this. So well, I'm glad your legendary pieces are working out for you there, Joshua. King Tim Games, welcome to the stream. I almost missed you there. Alright, how many more of these Windrocks do we need? We are done the Windrocks, so I do not need to kill any more of them. No more at all! And fortunately that guy died right closer, so I didn't have to try to loot. What do we need? We need some more Talboks, and we need some more Clefthoof. Actually, a lot of Clefthoof. We are way off on those ones yet. We've only got one down so far. I should throw the links out for... Oh, I am getting targeted and flagged. PvP by something. Let's get the hell out of here before it ends up eating me alive. Alright, we broke aggro. Okay, Discord. So we do have a viewer Discord available for all you guys as well. The link should pop up there any second for you there. Nightbot did its thing. Careful, Nightbot can be cranky.
I need to target something.
I am doing a lot of one-shotting, especially when you have your arcane power stacked or your arcane charges stacked up to 4 charges. It doesn't. You can kill things fairly quick. So. And I'm in the specific zone. Like I'm level 64, and Nagrand becomes available to you at level 64. So it's not like I'm, you know, in here and I'm like 5 levels too high for this. But I am wearing artifact gear, so that is, or heirloom gear, sorry. The heirloom gear makes a big difference on your overall abilities while you're out here, not to mention the XP gain you gain from it as well.
I don't have a target.
Not going to worry about that win rock. We don't need it. We got a couple more Talboks that are starting to show up here as well. Keep tearing apart these Clefthoofs. Just a reminder to anybody that is just recently joining the Discord that while I'm streaming, I pay attention to the YouTube stream chat. Off stream is where I will appear and be available sometimes on the Discord.
I need a target.
And kill. We only need 2 more of the Talboks left. I am only doing quests. Bobamies. That one's a tongue twister. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Yeah, I'm only quest leveling with these guys. I will end up doing dungeons when I do get the character into Legion, because you need to be able to get the dungeons complete to actually get the zones complete for questing. So when I get to Legion, then we're going to do some dungeon grinds. Also, just a reminder to everybody that the first 2 weeks of August, from August 3rd to I think the 19th, I will not be streaming for that 2-week period. There is a small chance that one day, in the middle of that, I may be able to pull off a stream, and I'm gonna hop on my pally and grind out some of the. We're just gonna go and do old time dungeons, quickly rip through. We'll start at Dead Mines and just work our way up through all of the various dungeons until I end up killing that stream for the night. So, but yeah, there'll be like one day there where it'll be kind of in transitions as I go from part 1 of my holidays to part 2. So, am I prepared for 7.3? I'm as prepared as I'm gonna be for 7.3. I have not paid attention to the PTR. I have not read the patch notes. I'm going to let it be a surprise when it arrives, because there's nothing I can do about it anyway. It's going to come when it comes, and I'm still going to be doing the quest leveling when 7.3 comes out, based off whatever tunes you guys end up choosing for me. I got a feeling it's going to take me probably 11 million years to do that Iron Man challenge, unless, of course, I end up getting eaten alive within the first pull. Alright, we are now done the Talboks. We just need 2 more Clefthoofs. So we'll quickly grab them, and then we're going to step out the Nessingwary quests, because we're going to have to do a couple more rounds of killing stuff here. And they are done. Alright, let's go step out these quests. It's too bad there isn't a Skinner in the guild. They would have been able to follow me around and get some pretty good loot. tons of skinning that could have got done. Alright, we are approaching the quest hub, Nessingwary quest hub, so that we can step out and get to the next batch of these that gotta be taken out.
Well met.
Clefthoof Mastery complete. Now we gotta get Clefthoof Bulls.
Need help?
Hunt down 12 Talbuck Thorn Grazers.
Hail.
And Ravenous Windrocks we gotta do. So this is gonna spread out a little bit more with these ones, so we'll go take care of the Windrocks first. Rawad, welcome to the community. Thank you for the sub. I really do appreciate that very much. Now, is it going to make, Jordan, or is it going to make changes to the character that I'm playing now, or is it going to make changes to my main, my paladin? So, either way, I mean, these patches always come out. Things shift and alter. It's unavoidable, I think. You quickly learn to adapt. There's been so many times that I've had to adapt in this. Lodiendo, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that very much. I had to really look at that and figure out how I was going to do that. Lazy Gamer, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the community. I had to sit there and stare at that last one and figure, okay, how the hell am I going to pronounce that? Let's sound that out a few times to see if we could get that to make sense. Alright, so well, that Windrock just totally disappeared. These are the dudes we got to nuke, so we will just start taking them out. Alright, we've got our arcane charges back.
It's too far away.
How is that too far away? Yet those dudes I was killing before were, you know, a lot further away than that.
I'm out of range.
You're out of range. Ashraf, welcome. Thank you for the sub. I do appreciate it. Ravenous Windrocks, die. One shot.
I don't have a target.
Ah, you don't have a target. It's because these stupid trees are in the way. There you go. Target that.
It's too far away.
It isn't too far away, and now you've ran out of my timer on my arcane missiles. There we go. Use them this time.
I need a target.
30 more subs for 500. Yes, it is rapidly climbing. I am so stoked about that. I couldn't be more pleased. 500. Inching, creeping closer and closer and closer to that 1,000 sub mark. Oh, that'll be absolutely awesome, Joshua. Thank you so much for that. Because, yeah, the Ring of Blood can get a little intense. And I don't need to add to my death count. Army, welcome to the community today. Alright. We are making progress. How many more of those bastards do we need? I think we're actually done them. I don't think we need any more. Yes, we are done the Windrocks. Now it's the Clefthoofs. Jake, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. Solar and you are doing mythics. I noticed that he was getting some points for mythics earlier. I've been playing, Marcelo, I've been playing World of Warcraft since 2004 in beta. And then I took a break in 2014. I would level a tune during that time period after 2014, as I would get an expansion, level a tune to max, and then log out and not come back. Wonderful Fussel, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. These names are getting more and more complicated. Ay, ay, ay. Wonderfussel. Wonderfussel, I think is what that one was. Yeah, Wonderfussel. Justin Dameron. Is there anything to do in WoW anymore? Well, yes, because they did with 7.25, they did add on another raid. Raymond Das, welcome to the stream. Yes, I did miss you. The 7.3 is coming out, which is almost like a little mini expansion they're going to pull out of their ass for this one. So there's going to be a number of changes with that. I don't know all of the details for 7.3, but you could definitely read up on the patch notes that are available on the PTR. So 7.3 is up and running on the PTR as of right now. So Nagrand is my favorite zone as well, and I'm currently working on the Nessingwary quest chain, which is probably my most favorite quest chain out here because it's so much XP you get for it. It's tons of mobs that you end up killing. They're nicely, easily grouped together. Oh, I got a new quest.
I need to get closer.
Oh, you need to get closer, do you? Too fucking bad. Oh, the thorn grazers are here too. We need this. No, well, actually, I've got characters all over the place. My very first character was a mage, funny enough, but that mage got parked when BC about halfway through Burning Crusade, because my guild at the time needed a tank, so I rolled a paladin tank, and then I played my main. Basically, then at that point was a pally tank on Corona, all along, right up through to Warlords of Draenor, and I stayed with the Pally series. Like, I really enjoy playing the Pally and whatnot. So that would be my main. And then I took a break in 2014 and really didn't want to. I was raiding all the time, so you burned out really quick when you're in a raiding guild because you're raiding 3-4 nights a week, and it was more like a job than it was just playing the game. So I took a break. Went and played some Minecraft for a while, and every time an expansion came out, I would level a tune to max and then log out again. When just before Legion came out, I did a bunch of my Minecraft friends and whatnot. We decided, hey, let's roll some tunes and just kind of start over. And I really enjoyed leveling, the whole experience of leveling a tune again. And we did that on Moonguard because you can make ridiculous gold on transmog stuff on there. So yeah, after I maxed out, Legion came out, and I maxed out that tune again. We went back to playing Minecraft. We did some modded Minecraft for a while on a private server, and vanilla Minecraft on gibcraft.com, which is an 18+ server. Then I took a break again for a while until I decided to. I actually got a decent internet connection, and it made streaming a lot easier for me. So that's when I fired up the stream again. And I've been doing quest leveling now for 3 months, and I'm not even 3 months, 2.5 months now. I'm not bored with it yet. It was getting a little bit grindy at first when I was working on the Pathfinder for Legion. It was absolutely brutal. I'm so thankful that I did get it done though. So what am I leveling after the Mage? And I would guess what your name is, but it just says 2 dashes. Welcome, 2 dashes. That is going to be up to the viewer community. I'm going to get a poll done up, and I will be linking it on a regular basis. It's going to be done through, I'm going to do like a Survey Monkey survey, saying what class do you want to see me level, race do you want me to level, and whether or not you want me to attempt the Iron Man challenge with that tune. I'm hoping that if you do say Iron Man, that it is something that is going to be a little bit easier to do solo based with no gear. So the Iron Man challenge is going to be, it's going to be interesting to do that for sure. Because I know you guys are all going to pick the Iron Man challenge. Why I'm adding it to the survey anyway is just to see if anybody would say no. So, Odin, welcome. Your mage is the same level. Cruising along. Okay, where are we at? We only need one more Talbuck, so we'll kill this one here. As soon as I'm in range. Okay, we need 6 more of the Clefthoof Bulls. So let's quickly get back to where they were spawning in. The ones should reset that I've already taken out. Or they should be resetting soon. I would think. Over 52 people. Wow, 52 people watching. Welcome everybody to the stream. I'd say this is my highest single view count at any given time. I've hit that 40, 45 a couple of times, but breaking 50, that's... Thank you very much for coming and watching. I'm hoping you're enjoying. Clefthoof Bulls. Another one down. Got to keep our arcane charges up. There. No, that's just a regular Clefthoof. I need some more bulls. And then we can go step out these ones. I know they're all over on this far side, but if we've got this many of them done so far... Lord Makeup, welcome. Good to see you again. I am not even going to remotely guess to pronounce that name, but whoever you are, welcome. I'm going to guess that's probably Russian. Eggum Jam, welcome. What's up? I would say Nagrand is up. That's what we're doing. Enjoying Nagrand. Nagrand's my favorite zone in Outlands. It was so well done, so well laid out, so many great quests. Just a really nice zone to play in. So, you bought a month of WoW. I motivated you to play again. That is awesome. That's good news. I hope you enjoy, and I hope you make enough gold that you can start playing for free with buying WoW tokens. Alright, so there are no more of these bulls right around here. The spawn rate is kind of sucking a little bit. Alright, here we go. Here's one. After this one, we only need 4 more, so hopefully they respawn at the other camp there that I would do that, so... Oh, it took away all my charges. We've been looking for so long I had no charges left. 3 shots to take out that one. Come on, respawns. There we go. Nuke. Nuke. You can definitely add me. I do have my battle tag in the description in the video, so you can add me on there. I'd be totally fine with that. Alright, 2 more of these bastards and we can go turn it in.
I need to target something.
Raymondos, I have no idea what you just said. I'm gonna have to pull out the old Google Translate here pretty quick. And that is those quests. So we're going to go step these out because now I think, I don't know if is there another level of these we got to do, or is it right straight to the head of those now? Gonna have to... Oh, you were just saying hello to that guy. Okay. Hopefully that guy is still there. Then he can say hello back. Alright. Quest turning, here we come. So where are we at now? We're about halfway through 64. I'm trying to push for 66 tonight. We've got about an hour and a half left, so it'll be a little bit tight to see if we can pull off 66. But if I can stay with these big
for the Alliance
quest chains and lots of killing mobs to do, then it probably won't be too hard.
See you soon. No.
Cleft of Mastery, acquire the Horn of Banthar. Yep, so we're on
what
the
brings you here?
final step of these ones.
Farewell.
Okay, so we might as well head up to this throne. Let's actually stay in the right area. What's my least favorite expansion? Least favorite is going to be Cataclysm. I think Vashir was a complete nightmare. I don't enjoy Vashir. I did level it on my Paladin for my Paladin stream that I did here, the first series I did. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing that for this tune. Going to pick something else. Kola, thank you for the sub. Kola and the Bear, 1, 2, 3, 2. Your pally is in the area. Excellent. I'm not sure how soon we will be stepped out to being able to get into doing the old battle ring up there, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, we got some quest turn-ins here and some more quests to gather.
What can I do for you?
Complete quests.
Akal
Complete quest. Brandon, thank you for the sub. And now we've got all kinds of quests that we're going to stack up on. And you know what? With flying in this area, it's going to be so nice to do these.
For the Horde.
For the Horde. Yeah, kiss my ass, Horde.
I lost.
And man, oh great, we got the Nagrand Cherry quest. That means we get to go sift through shit. God, I don't know what it is with the Blizzard guys and their fetish with poop. Ever visited Toronto? I have been to Toronto. My sister actually lives in Oshawa, and we were there a few years back for my niece's wedding. So yes, I have been to Toronto, and I'm a huge Toronto Blue Jays fan, even though they're having a not so stellar season this year. But it doesn't matter because they're Canadian, and that's what it's all about. They did put a win on the board tonight. And it's against Boston, so I can deal with it. So, all right, tortured Earth spirits. We need to go and take care of those. We have got like a tons of quests to do in this zone now. It is amazing. This zone is just stocked full of all kinds of stuff to do. Actually, you know what? Let's get the cherries done. We'll get the shit digging done right away. Favorite class by far, Kola, is the Paladin. I really enjoy playing a Protection Paladin. You tear shit up with a Protection Paladin. You really do. You can take a beating and you can deal it just as well. When I was leveling in, working on the Pathfinder, and I was working in Saramar, I would get basically gang raped by 15 elite mobs, and I would live through that. So it was... You know, it was worth it. I love playing that tune. I've got 2 of them at max level and 2 of them at level 100. So that's what I think of Paladins. There may be a little OP. Preferred class is a Blood Elf Paladin. Oh, you're really... I do have a Blood Elf Paladin, but that was to just get the achievement for having a max tune at or a tune up to level 100 on both factions. I have 2 human paladins at 110 and a Draenei paladin at 100, and then a Blood Elf paladin at 100 was my free upgrade. And Deadly Kitten, welcome to the stream tonight. Trying to sneak in there, unless of course I already said hi to you, but there's been a lot of people popping in and saying hi, so I could have easily forgotten. My mind's not what it used to be. It's because I'm so fucking old. It's an old guy playing computer games. Alright, we're done with the Nagrand cherries, which is good because I'm done sifting through Talbot shit. We will turn this one in. A rare bean. Complete quest. Throne of Elements wants you to destroy 8 lake spirits. So I think what we'll do is we'll do the tortured earth spirits first, and then we'll come back and get these lake spirits. So we're going to have to do a little bit of flying here until we get to these tortured earth spirits. Teo, WB, welcome to the stream. And you don't have to call me sir, I work for a living. Sirs get to sit back and relax and retire. Alright, so that's a dust howler. That's not what we're looking for. We are looking for these dudes that we got to take out. And we need a few of them. 1, 2. Alright, starting to stack up our charges. Now we should be able to start one-shotting these bad boys. My lord. Yeah, I would be happy with my lord. That's fine too. I'm not going to complain about that. Actually, Lord Army is the lord of the channel. If you hop onto the Discord, onto our Discord, and I will post the commands here again very soon for that. Let me do that now. Commands. Then you'll see on our Discord that it is actually Lord Army that is there. Alright, how many more of these tortured? We need 5 more of them. So we'll just head up into the hills here a little bit. Oh man, flying makes this zone so much easier. Amen for flying.
It's too far away.
Too far away, my ass. He's just right there. Figure if you can see him, you should be able to shoot him. Papa Army. Alright. How many more? We need 2 more of these dudes. Will I be able to get that one, or is he going to go line of sight on me? Nope, we got him. Run up the hill. Loot. And we'll take this one out from across the way. Tortured earth spirits are done. Now we'll go get the water spirits. The lake spirits. Or lake elementals, whatever they are. Lake spirits. Not a basketball fan. They are Canadian, so I mean they had a pretty good run at the playoff season last year. That's about as much as I know about them. At least I knew it was basketball. You got to give me that. And I know I'm Canadian, but I'm not a huge hockey fan either. But if I had to cheer for a hockey team, it is the Calgary Flames, because I do live in Alberta. And I'm in south central Alberta, so Calgary Flames get the nod. What is my max damage on this tune right now? Not very good, because he's still a scrub, so I'm doing on average right now. Well, it doesn't even, it's hard to say. I haven't reset my damage meter for a bit. Let me reset it. We'll kill a few and kind of see how things are going. If I look at my actual attributes, oh, it used to actually say this here. Intellect, stamina, haste, crit is 13%. Oh, it actually used to tell you what your spell damage was back in the day, but they don't do that anymore. Damn them all to hell. Figgy, welcome. Alex Torres, welcome. And Nuke.
I need a target.
So apparently I did 2,835 DPS there, but it's so hard to do when you're one-shotting these mobs, your DPS doesn't measure out correctly. Okay, we only need 3 more of these water spirits, lake spirits here. See if we can get them taken care of before we got to go up for a breath. You know what? I never... See, when I stopped playing World of Warcraft, it was basically with Warlords, and Warlords is when Transmog really... Well, Cataclysm, they started bringing in Transmog, but Transmog really didn't start gaining as much popularity as it did in Warlords and whatnot, so I never really paid attention to it. I've never gone and farmed for different Transmog gear, so I don't know. Spec is more important to me than looks, so that's kind of how I feel about Transmog. I think it's a neat thing so that you can customize your character so that it looks as the way you want, and it gives you a much more unique approach to, so that not everybody is like cookie cutter in this game. So I'll give it that, but never really paid attention to Transmog at all. So little over halfway to Exalted, almost there. Grats Figgy. One of these days I'll sit down and I'll read up a little bit more. Like right now I'm focusing on leveling these tunes, so Transmog really hasn't crossed my mind yet. I know that it's a great way to make some money if you can, you know, gain PoE gear and stuff like that. Or PoE gear and start selling that stuff on the auction house. You can make a shit ton of gold in not a very short... Like, it doesn't take long to make a lot of gold. You can go and grind some of these lower level dungeons that people want some of the loot out for Transmog. So Shaman down. This is another shaman that's gonna go. Well, one... Oop, no, he stepped out of the way. Well, one shot him. Okay, we are nearly done these shaman. We only need 2 more now. Need to mix up the mobs just a little bit.
I'm out of range.
Reaver down. Here's another Reaver. And another one. Excellent. That one did loot, but this one did not. Slightly too far away for the mass looting. Another shaman. Another Reaver. Okay, we're done the Reavers. We need one more shaman, and he's just around the other side of this hut, so we'll go around the outside and take him out. And then what do we need? Zorbo is the one we need next. So we will loot. Go find Zorbo. And he is going to be down inside, is it this top cave? I think it's this top cave. So we'll go plant our ass up here. We'll take out the mobs outside first. Alright. Now it's this dude's turn to get his ass handed to him. Probably going to take 2 cat. Oh no, I single shot him too. Well, that's a shame. Another quest complete. Now we are going for the Eye of Gut Ripper is who we're after. Let's loot this guy before we head out of here. We need the cloth. However, it looks like I'm going to end up having to purchase a... What do I think about Guild Wars? You know what? I've only played Guild Wars just a little bit. Graphically, I think it's a little bit nicer than what World of Warcraft is, but the game flow and everything in World of Warcraft seems to be a little bit more consistent. But I will give Guild Wars the nod for the graphics. It does seem a little bit more realistic versus the cartoony approach that is World of Warcraft. I kind of prefer games with a little bit more of a realistic feel to it. Now I believe we actually have to have some of these dudes killed here so that Gut Ripper will come down and loot their corpses. So we're just going to kill a bunch of these Kleptos, and hopefully Gut Ripper will spawn and start eating one of these things. We'll stack them up here. Keep your eyes open for Gut Ripper. Now it might be that it's actually already a corpse that's out here that he comes after. Oh, it could be this aged one that's here. Let me kill off all these greater Winrocks and see if that will attract Gut Ripper to come down.
I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Oh, you're making some headway there, King Team Games. It's going to... all of a sudden, things are just going to start happening. The reps will start hitting all at once. The quest chains will crank out, and then you'll be, before long, before you know it, you're going to be flying around in Legion. Living Cyclone. The best way to gain more rep per factions, seriously, have a human tune. That is the best way to do it, because you gain 10% rep. What do you mean you're out of range? He's right freaking there. Alright, we finally got a hit on him. Dungeon runs don't give you shit for rep grinding, I found. Making sure you do your emissary quests. Do the emissary quest chains. Especially if you get the Warden's quest chain. No, Current Tour. Current Tour is the one where you get to select what faction you can dump the rep to. Not to mention you can get your legendaries too, so... Oh yeah, the Darkmoon Fair buff, that will help you with rep gaining. Good point there. Alright, what are we after now? We've got Gut Ripper done. Muck Ridden Core, I guess we could go after that. We're very close to reaching 65. For Suramar rep, make sure you're doing that that army training quest all the time. Whenever that one's available, because that's like 450 rep you get for that, or 425 rep. Totally worth it. Not to mention a good chance to get some decent loot too, so... I guess we could check and see if maybe we can kill some of the guards up here to get the enemy combatants, but I'm thinking it might just be players. So we'll do a quick look at this and see. Considering there's no mobs here. It's toggled and there's still no mobs here. So I'm going to guess that, yeah, that quest is probably going to be a write-off. So we'll turn off the flag before I end up getting gang raped by a bunch of you viewers, because you'll see me as going, ah, fresh meat! Oh, no problem. I will give whatever little bits of advice I can. Now, by no means am I a fully knowledgeable player when it comes to Legion, because I've only got a couple of tunes that I've made it to 110 with, and only one that I've got the, you know, went through and did all the work pathfinding, but I've done squat for dungeons, so I haven't done any raids. Just the one that you needed to do to be able to get Pathfinder done. Solar, welcome to the stream. Now, is this... Am I doing something? Okay, we are getting... It's just a really shitty drop rate on these cores that we need from these guys, which is typical of gather quests. That one is looted. Come on, cat. You're not doing this again today. Well, actually you are. You do it all the time. You climb in. You try to steal the show. Stick your ass in my face. Greebsman. I mean Nagrand is for the birds. Ah, Nagrand is one of my favorite zones. It's so well done. Jared, welcome. I am Alliance. I am a Draenei. Death Cat is what that is. Let's actually attack instead of opening my map. That would be a good thing. We need one more of these cores. You know what, Figgy? It is the cat show. It really is. Last night, him plopping his ass down in front of me here and then just dropping his head against me. One more of these cores. And this quest is done. We're getting quite the stack of quests to turn in. I'm hoping that we will hit 64 or 65 before I gotta go and turn in all these quests. So, you know what? I don't do any PvP, so I'm not even gonna speculate. I can't give you an ounce of input into that whatsoever. So, are there any mobs up here to kill yet? I don't think there is. Because no one has actual control. Well, the Alliance already has control up here, so there's no Horde guards to kill off. Mind you, there's no Alliance guards to kill off there either. Okay, so what do we got over here? Sunspring villager corpses burned. Well, that sounds just pleasant. Let's go burn a bunch of corpses. What else do we got? We got Merc Blood Scavengers slain, and Raiders slain, and Putrefires slain. So that's what we're up to. So it's this little caster dude we gotta kill. It's gonna take a few shots to kill him off because, of course, our arcane charges have dropped. And we will continue to kill everything. We're going to run in and just do some arcane blasts on these guys. Except for I'm stuck on a light post. Oh, nice. One-shot arcane blast. That works. Leveling guide add-ons, no. I mean, other than like World Quest Finder or World Quest Group Finder, I do have set up, but no guides. I've never used them. There's a lot of those like paid guide services you can get. I've never done any of those. Don't have the patience for that kind of stuff. Let us keep killing. Oh, we're going to do this whole nice, great big group here. We'll see how well I can do with taking out all these guys at once. I'd say pretty good. You're done.
I need to target something first.
And let's loot these guys. Okay, we need 2 more raiders. He's dead. That guy barely even noticed. He's dead. And he's dead. Hello, cat. Welcome back yet again. I love the fact that these guys are orange to me and I'm one-shotting them. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, let's kill this guy now. Alright, so we don't need any more of those guys. We don't need any more. You know what? What do we got left? We've got corpses burned we gotta do. But it's the villagers that we've gotta burn. Come on, cat. You need to sit. Thank you. Nope. That's not sitting. That's sticking your ass up in my face. There you go. Just don't lay on the keyboard. Stay off the keyboard. Okay, we do have a corpse right here, but we'll have to kill this guy first. Got a little carried away with killing everybody that didn't bother getting all the corpses. So we're going to get a bunch of extra kills in here. Add-ons that I recommend for anybody that's going to be playing, especially if you're going to be doing any type of raiding or dungeons, is you're going to want GTFO, stands for get the fuck out. So anything that you're standing in that you're not supposed to, it screams at you really loudly. Deadly boss mods, of course, because it gives you different announcements of anything that you're going to be doing. As far as interface ones, Bagnon is amazing because you get a combined inventory instead of each individual bag. I don't like the individual bag thing, but that's more of a preference thing. Omen threat meter, mind you, threat I don't think as much as a problem now as it used to be, because the tanks are generally, you know, they're doing a pretty good job of taking care of any threat that needs to be dealt with. So not as often do you end up with
I can't use that item
there's a
yet.
cooldown on the torch, really? God damn it. What other add-ons do I run with? I got a list of all my add-ons. They're all in the description down below, so you can have a look on there. I think the only thing that's not in there is World Quest Group Finder. Is the only one that I don't have on that list because it's been an add-on since. Corpses. More corpses to burn. Here's one. 5 more we need. Boy, I let my arcane charges drop off. No line of sight. How can I have no line of sight of that guy? He was right there. Almost 60 viewers. Hey, we almost got there. Got really close and then dropped back down again. I've yet to break that 100 mark. That would be really cool. Alright, fine. If there's more than one of you, you can all die together. Okay, corpses. There's another corpse here we gotta burn. These guys don't count, but there might be one. Nope. Oh, there's a dude with a quest in here. Convenience. Escort the Kurenai captive out of Spring Post. Yay. A fucking escort quest. Could I be any more pleased than that? Alright, let's go, jackass. Please rush along. Really? You're dead. Okay. Feel free to run. You know what? If you want an escort, you should run your ass out of here. Not Sunday stroll, sniffing flowers. Oh, please, let's turn towards the mobs that are coming instead of running outside the gate that's right back in there. Escort quests are stupid. Alright. Move along. Keep moving. Come on, move it. You know if she had a whip that you could just like send them along? Come on. And you know what? We'll get to the edge of this area and he's like, oh, well, now that we're out of town and we're out of danger, I'm going to run away. Thanks for your help. Oh, no, he had to call some extra friends to come. And dead. Let's go. Move it. What the sh... Come on, let's go. Move along. When will reps be added to the Discord, like the OGs and loyalists? Reps? Alright, see, look at that. Quest is done, and now the fucker's running away. Way to go. Have a nice life, you jackass. Okay. I don't know what you mean by the reps. I mean, I've been leveling. You know what? Wait a second. I know that there's something about leveling with different comments and stuff, because the Collaborators Online Alliance Discord is set to where you get different points and whatnot. So I can look into that and see if there's some stuff for that. I've never really played around with that at all. I'm still new to the whole running a Discord thing, so... Corpses. I need corpses to burn.
I don't have a target.
Cat, seriously? You can't be pushing on my hand while I'm using these keys. Especially while I'm flying. I don't need to cast while I'm in the middle of the air. Okay, some of these corpses have respawned again, so we're going to have to kill a few of these mobs again. Tommy, welcome to the stream. This is Outlands, is where I'm at right now, in Nagrand. Nagrand! Alright, burning a corpse. There's another corpse right here that we can grab that shouldn't introduce too much aggro, just waiting for the timer, because, you know, you need to have a cast timer on a freaking torch. You know what, if I clear out this hut again, there'll be the last two corpses in there that we gotta burn.
I need to
Fez, welcome back. Good to see ya. And nuking. Oh, I love one-shotting mobs. Okay, we'll kill off these guys real quick so that we can get to those corpses. Oh, I just totally turned from that one. Before I had finished casting. There's one more across the way here. Burn that corpse. and we're going to have to wait for the cooldown, so we'll gather the loot. Alright, this quest is now complete. I am really enjoying Nagrand. It is one of my most favorite zones. I really am. I'm level 64 right now. I'm going to be 65 here really quick. And then I've got a shit ton of quests already to turn in. So, what do we got? The Hoof of Bachlor is who we got to go find. So we're going to head out this way. Going to be a little trickier to find this guy. So we're looking for some really big cleft hoof to kill, so that we can gather up his hoof. These are all aged ones. Now I'm not sure if killing... Oh, Bachlor. Oh, he's actually the Talbook. Never mind. And he is right here, ready for us to take care of. No, not one shot in this guy.
I need a target.
Alright, we got his hoof. We are flying out of here. Next. The Horn of Banthar. That's going to be the cleft hoof one, I think. What part of Canada am I from? I am from Alberta. Right around the Calgary area is where I'm from. And we are approaching while we're flying over there. Get time for a drink. Yeah, Toronto is a long ways away from where I'm at. Good 5-hour flight. 4.5 hour flight. I have a sister that does live near that area, though. Alright. What are we after here? We are looking for Banthar. It's not going to be too hard to find him. There he is right there. Cat, seriously, you got to fuck right off, because you are like so in the way. Let's first off, we're going to Presence of Mind, nuke, and that's increased our charges a little bit. And he's done. That quest is now complete. What do we got left? We can go and check and see if the guards are up there. Because if the guards are there, then we can go and see if we can get that quest completed, and then we'll have every single quest on hand completed. And we can go do a big mass turn-in, so... I will eventually be... There are a couple of ranks. There's a couple of ranks after OG. It's just I haven't gone through. I'd like to, at some point, get some time to sit and yak with some of you in the general chat and see who all we can bump up. Eventually, I'll get some people added in to some various ranks for moderators on the Discord. And Army and I'll go through and pick who we think might be good options for doing mods on there, and then I would like to get a few of you to come in and join me on the stream too. So that is coming along. So basically, yeah, there's when you first join, your name is white. So it's just like you get your plain text. You haven't been categorized in anything yet. So after that, then there's the loyalists who are, we've given them rights to be able to talk, but they are not subbed. And then once you're subbed to the channel, then you can go to OGs. And then from there will be mods, and then you'll be able to join me in live stream once you're a mod on the live channel and yak with me while I'm streaming. And then I guess last after that is going to be an admin, but right now it's just Army and I are the only ones that are set up with admin privileges. Oh, I need to be flagged PvP, so right, PvP. Alright, let's kill a few of these guys here real quick. Why am I doing no damage to this guy? What the hell? That doesn't seem to make sense at all as to why I'm doing no damage. So, peace out. We are getting out of here. And we will just let that one go away. We want to be completing that quest because we're seriously doing no damages to those guards, and the guards are supposed to be what you gotta kill to be able to get that quest completed. So, /PvP. We'll turn off that flag. Sarabi, Amazon, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Jesse McIver, welcome to the stream. What class am I going to play next? That is going to be up to the viewers to decide, because I'm going to be doing a poll as to what class and race is going to be the next tune that I'm running. So, Tim Gun invites you to a group. Who is Tim Gun? Before I go and accept that, oh, what am I missing here? So, Joshua Terrace, I will send you an invite so you can complete the quest. Alright. Wish to reset. Let me put my flag back on then. I'm here. I'm using a bar mod called CTMod, and so my spells are kind of all over the fucking place. I've got, if I shift, let me just grab one of these and, is it shift? No. Oh no, what am I doing? Slow fall. Let's not click a spell while you're flying. That's a bad thing. Don't do that. Thank God for slow fall. Of course I draw aggro. How many do I need to kill? It says I need to kill 10 Hala enemies for me to be able to complete that quest. And I'm looking for you. Oh, you're right here, close by me somewhere. I see you right at the bridge. I'm going to land right beside you. Alright. Okay, I'm going to have to actually get some hits on them first, because it's not giving me credit if you kill them.
I don't have a target.
You gotta let me hit him. You gotta let me hit him. Please let me hit him. And no, they're actually not even giving me credit when I hit them. I'm getting no credit for these, and I'm almost dead. So I'm getting no credit for these mobs. So absolutely nothing is working to be able to complete that quest. Let me try this one here. We'll hit this one. Yeah, and they just reset for some reason. No credit. 0 credit. So I'm guessing I have to get the killing blow for them to actually work. That's the only thing I can think of. And of course, with your level as high as it is, the chance of me getting a killing blow is going to be next to impossible. And no credit. I got experience for it, but no credit. So it must not be doable. Thank you for the attempt, though. I'm going to turn off my toggle, and we got a crap ton of quests to go in, so it seems really broken because they've got like what does it say? 700,000 health they have? Fuck you. Like really? Like I've got 14,000 health, and you're going to have 700,000 health? Like something is severely broken with that whole quest chain, so It doesn't seem to make any sense as to why it's that broken. So right now, I'm going to head up and we're going to turn in all the quests up at this north end. Up at the throne up there, we'll go and turn those in. And then we'll turn in the Nessingwary quests. You'll hang around in the ruins again. Okay, thank you. I do appreciate that. We should be able to unlock that quest chain there pretty quick to be able to do... Actually, you know what? I'm going to fly over to that arena and see if maybe the quest giver is just standing right beside that arena. It is Legion-sized mobs. It's ridiculous as to how much health they've got. Well, I wouldn't say Legion. It's at least Warlords of Draenor-sized mobs, because a lot of the mobs that I was dealing with in Legion were into the millions for the regular killing. So the quest is definitely broken. There's no question about it. You should be able to go in and solo kill one guard. Not get your ass handed to you, but of course not. So I'm just going to have a look here and see if this quest is actually up at the arena. Or if there's something I actually have to do to initiate it. It's not available to me yet. I need to hit as soon as I step out. Because it looks like I am too low of level to grab it right now. So as soon as I hit 65, it will pop so that I can do that. Warlord's trash, 1 to 2 million. So yeah, I missed the Pandaria level. It's too high for the level that we're at right now. I bet you once I turn in this ring of quests up here at the north, I will be high enough level that we'll be able to go down and take care of that arena battle. Well, we nearly captured it anyway. There was only 4 guards remaining now for the horde there after what we did kill. Alright. I am flagged and there's a horde flagged there as well, so I'm not up for getting my ass handed to me yet. Don't feel like dying. Brandon, welcome. Good to see you again. So maybe I should go turn in the Nessingwary ones and come back here. 2 minutes left on my timer. Where did he go? Well, I'll stay mounted.
Right.
Complete quest.
Go on then. We survive.
Complete quest. Complete quest.
Peaceful.
There we go, level 65. Woots. And then we are going to have another quest over here to turn in. Complete quest. So what do we got? Enraged Crusher Core we got to do. And then there's the huts that we got to destroy down at that end. So I have my flag turned off. It's 54 seconds left on my flag to shut off. So it's going to be gone here soon. Alright, so I'm going to head over to that ring now. We should be able to do that quest for the little arena battles now. Should be high enough level. By the time I get there, my PvP flag will be gone too, so... Critical DMG 666, welcome to the stream. Guys, we are only 20 subs away from 500 subs. Woot! We are getting there slowly. And the flag is gone now, and the quest is not here.
Hey, how you doing? Have a good one.
Really? Oh, because it's already being done by somebody. Okay, here's the quest.
What's up?
Accept. Defeat a broken
Keep
toe.
it real.
Okay. First quest is in place. And freeze.
I need to target something first.
All right, he's dead. That was so fast.
Talk to me.
Complete quest. These guys will finish theirs now. I'm gonna take advantage of eating because wow, he hit like a ton of shit. Oh, I have new food. New food, yes. No more cupcakes. Alright, they have him complete. I will step
Yo,
out to the next quest,
be gone.
except this one says it's 5-player, but with your help, it's not going to be 5-player. Not going to get quite as close this time. Poison King, welcome. You got a level 6 Tauren Paladin, congrats. And Britt just sent me a hello in game chat. Defeated the brothers, which really I just stood there and watched him kill him.
How you doing, man? We'll be seeing ya.
I don't know what to do for a 500 sub special. I should do something. I'll probably do like a thank you video of some sort. I don't know if he's mine or I don't think he is mine. I think that's theirs. I'll help him kill him though. Alright, let me grab the next quest.
Time is money, friend.
Accept. Still using heirloom, absolutely. Got my heirloom gear on. My heirloom's gear is good to 110, so I have bought all the upgrades for the cloth heirloom gear. Thank you for the sub, Nolan. I appreciate that very much. I think I actually hit that guy this time.
Who you be?
Complete quests! Oh, they got it just before I could. Cat, you need to seriously just lay down and chill. You don't need to keep walking back and forth. We're getting a pretty good shot of XP from this one. We're already at least a quarter of the way through, if not a third of the way through level 65.
What's up?
And
Keep it real.
we are ready to go for the next one here. Target, 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 target. Come on. Anytime now. Any second. There we go.
I need a target.
That quest is complete. I think that might be the actual end of the
Hello,
chain.
man. Spirits be with
Or is there
you.
one more to do? I think there might be one more to do, maybe. 23,000 experience for that. That is amazing. We'll see if these guys here are starting. Oh, there looks like there is another one to do yet. Alright, here we go. Hurry up and kill him! Alright, next one.
Hey, how you doing?
Accept. Really? You had to come along here? And kill this guy real quick. Okay, I got a hit in. Now we're good. Quest is complete. Of course, I was getting attacked up there by a frickin' ogre.
What you want?
Complete quest. And there's another one.
Have a good one.
Frick, how many of these are there? It's like a half a level, almost a full frickin'. There's at least half a level here. You got to upgrade each individual piece that you want to go to 110. So you spend 5,000 gold per item that you're going to upgrade from 100 to 110. And your weapon is like 7,500 gold. Alright, this is the dude we got to kick his ass with now. So you upgrade your level 60 heirloom to 70, your 70 heirloom to 80, or 80 heirloom to... Or actually, I don't know if it's that many upgrades. I think it's 60 to 100, 100 to 110, or I can't remember. 60 to 90. 60 to 90, 90 to 100, and then 100 to 110 is what you end up having to pay for. It does cost a fortune. Oh shit, he's still up. Okay, there we go. Quest turn in. Complete. And I think we're finally done. I think that was the last one of that quest. 60, 90, 100, 110. Yeah. Alright, thank you so much for your help on being able to get that done. Of course, that made my life a million times easier. And we literally got just about a half a level by doing that. So stoked with that. Now, we are going to go do... we're going to go get the enraged crusher cores. We'll go get those. Take care of that quest. We'll go turn in all of the Nessingwary quests. We've got a shit ton of quests to turn in back at the Telar, so... Yeah, you know what? All of the upgrades were definitely a huge amount of gold to be able to do that. I know the last step was 42,000 gold or something like that for the last bit of upgrades that I did for all my gear.
I need to target something.
It was a little pricey. Oh, look, a gather quest. Unanimous Sauce, welcome to the stream. I'm going to, as soon as I'm done this zone, I'll probably, you know what, I did Blade's Edge last time, but I think I'll skip Blade's Edge, because Blade's Edge really is a big piece of shit. I might go to Shadow Moon Valley. I didn't mind Shadow Moon Valley, so that could be the next zone of choice. Let's see. Let me just see how much I spent, because it's 5,000 per piece, and I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces I upgraded. So 9 times 5 is 45,000, and then 7,200 for 7,250 or something like that. 7,500 for the weapon. So definitely more than 25k for the heirloom gear, because you got your headpiece, your neck piece, your shoulders, your cloak, your chest piece. Then you've got your legs, 1 ring, 2 different trinkets, and your weapon. So it's not cheap. Blade's Edge, you know what, Greebs, you're absolutely right. It's for the birds. Blade's Edge was such a shitty zone. I mean, there were some good quests and decent storyline and stuff to some of the quests and stuff that were in there. But just the zone itself was a pain in the ass to travel in. Now, it's not as bad when you have flying, because you can cruise around pretty easily in that zone. But it was pretty shitty. All right, Jordan, thank you for stopping in and hanging us with the stream tonight. I appreciate you hanging. We'll catch you next time. Alright, bring us more crushers. There's somebody else farming these as well, so the spawn rate is kind of shit here. Which is not as much fun, because there isn't like there's a huge area here to be able to go after these. No, that's mine. Get back here. No! Never even got a chance to get a shot off. Damn it! It's not like there's any on the top of this hill here at all either. Just a matter, and I'm hoping you get the first shot off. Is what it comes down to. And obviously didn't on that one, because I just watched his body fall off the mountainside. Where are we at? We got about another 30 minutes left in this stream, and I got a feeling 66 is going to be no problem tonight. Not with all the quests we still have to turn in here, so. Oh my goodness, the spawn rate is absolutely horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. I did get a lot of subs this week. I'm really happy with the way things have been going, so I do appreciate it very much, all you new subbers. Make sure you throw in likes on the videos as well and share it on your social media, because that'll bring more people along to come and want to watch it. I hope. As long as I don't mind watching some old-timer gaming. Oh, hey, that's even better. Leveling it will make it go much faster, or doing it combined. Whoever that is, cheers, you're on a stream. /P, thanks. FYI, you are live on YouTube. Alright, let us find some more of these guys to kill. And there is none spawned here at all. Oh, if I could type, I'd be dangerous. Alright, here's one of these guys.
I need to target something first.
One more core. Only needs 6 more cores. It looks like it's going to be 100% drop rate though, so that's a bonus. Oh, the spawn rate is just dreadful here, though. You know what? I don't know if I built such a loyal fan base here on YouTube now. I don't know if I'd want to switch to Twitch. Now I know that there's some streamers out there that are doing it on both. So that's I'd have to see just kind of what kind of bandwidth and stuff that would end up taking to be able to stream on both at the same time. Alright, he did get one. I just got to figure out where that corpse was. Right there, and I can loot it. Yeah, we could probably do something like that. Maybe run some dungeons for some of the fellow guildies that are here, and give some temporary voice privileges to some people to have them on the stream for 500. That could be a possibility. What level, Terris? Hard to read. The level is 65 right now. $65 and counting. Blink. Arcane Blast. Arcane Blast. Arcane Blast. Ah, 2 more of these cores. That's all we need. That's all I need. I don't know about this guy, but looks like he is probably done. He looks like he's peacing out, so yeah, a little bit more viewer interaction. I got to get that survey done too. I got to figure out some time to be able to get that done for everybody, so they can start picking as to what tune I'll be leveling next. Are we done this quest? We are done this quest. Excellent. Another quest completed. I'm probably not going to gear on this character. I'll end up rolling into the next stream, Victor, when this happens. Because, you know what, when it comes down to a geared tune that I'm going to end up playing, it will end up being my paladin that I'm going to end up playing once all the tunes are leveled. But doesn't mean that I'm not going to pick away at some of the gear as we move along through the levels, but it'll be more focusing on getting the next tune out, getting all the tunes up to 110 before the next expansion comes out, so that we have a full onslaught of tunes to be able to roll into the next expansion. So alright, we currently have no more quests to do immediately right here. I think there is something here. Nope. Okay. We are going to go and turn in the Nessingwary quests now. Keenan, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Almost missed you. How old am I? I am 41 years old. Yeah, 41. Been playing World of Warcraft since 2004. Before World of Warcraft, I played Dark Age of Camelot, and before Dark Age of Camelot, I was playing Ultima Online. I don't know how many of you viewers even remember what Ultima Online is. That was like a really lousy graphics, 8-bit. Yeah, you know what? I still have a young spirit there, Furman. Thank you for that. But this is what I enjoy. I enjoy playing. This is my detox after a hard day's work. I come here and I detox. It's not that I have a really difficult job. I do IT service with stuff. So it's not a difficult job. It's just really stressful because I'm managing a couple of computer stores. And sometimes some things get done that you need to push through and
go in peace
and do your best to.
What's on your mind?
Mitigate challenges as you work throughout the day and throughout the work week and throughout the months to keep everything running smoothly. That's about the most diplomatic way to put anything. All right, what do we got to do now? The Heart of Tusker is the last quest for this area, but we're going to step out. We're going to get a bunch of these quests done, so. No dungeons, Odin. The dungeons will be coming once I get into Legion. As I get each of the zones completed in Legion, I will be doing the quests chains to finish out those dungeons. So, and I don't usually do any PvP matches at all. Might do maybe we'll do some BGs or something. Maybe some group BGs. Keenan, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Some group BGs might be a good way to go about. We could do some mass group queuing. I'll set up a channel in the Discord for 500, and we'll get everybody. There was a while back there. I can't even remember what organization was doing it, but they were doing some group queuing for different battlegrounds, and you just sit there and you time your battleground, and when you all click join at the same time, and of course you have to have voice chat. You need to use either Discord or Ventrilo for that to work. If you don't, then there's no way that you can do it. And then as soon as you're in the BG, you do something to flag whether or not you made it into that particular battleground. And we try to get the right queues so that we're all running together in some BGs. I think that might be a good thing to do. Fight to the death. Well, I'll be dead. Sit there and do duels with people. Well, I might as well just kill myself and then say, here you go, you win. I'm lousy at PvP, so. But if there's a bunch of viewers that have some 110 tunes, I'd be happy to grab on my paladin for the 500 subs and do some BGs or something like that. Because I haven't done BGs in so long. It's crazy how long it's been since I've done any of them. We need to get over to this city and turn in these quests. That's what we need to do. And what did you just knock up? You pushed the phone off the desk. Way to go, cat. Joshua remembers Ultima Online back in the day. Playing all the free shards. Opus? What was it? It was... I'm trying to remember which frickin' free shard it was I played on. Nova Opus or... I don't know. There was a free shard that I played on. It had a huge player base on it. It had some custom ores and stuff that you could get on Ultima Online. I miss that game, but the graphics are so brutal that I could never play it again. It's like the original StarCraft. Oh, it was such a fantastic game, but then when you go and years later you load it up to play it, you're like, oh, how the fuck did I ever play this game? Turn in quest, accept a new quest.
The Naru have not forgotten
Turn in
us.
quest, accept a new quest. I have not played EverQuest, wavy boy. Never did play EverQuest. I tried RuneScape for like 3.5 minutes, thought that was lame, and didn't play it.
Must not give up. You come back sometime.
I did try Age of Conan when it first came out, and the first 20 levels of Age of Conan was freaking amazing. Tortage Island was so well done. But then it went to shit so fast. Oh, it was so bad after that. They spent so much time on that opening island
Greetings,
and then just
friend.
left the rest of the game to rot in hell. I'm using CTMod for changing all the stuff on the bottom. So I can move around all my bars at will, drag and shift them. I can turn off like the little griffin pictures or whatever the hell they had on there. I can't even remember now because I turn all that shit off right off the bat. Move stuff around at will and set it up to the exact way I want it. There's tons of different interface add-ons that you can get that'll do the same thing, moving all the things around, moving all the bags to the corners and stuff like that. You got CTMod from ctmod.net. It might actually even be in Curse now. I think it'll do I think you have to download the original mod from CTMod, but then it will update through Curse. So I have not tried Final Fantasy 14. Bartender, yeah, that's one of the other good bar mods that's out there. Really popular. CTMod's not as popular now as it used to be. Bartender kind of took over its popularity, so turn in these more quests. Turn in more quests.
Light.
Complete L.
Must remember the light.
I believe that one's Corky's gone missing again. Oh, we are like so close to hitting the next level. We are 336 rep away from hitting 66. So the next kill is going to do it. Not on my watch. Alright, we're going to go get Lump. Lump's going to do it. Cat, you're seriously like crawling under the monitor now. This is just unbelievable. Alright. Let's go get Lump. Lump is just over here on the hillside. We'll take him out, and that will get us to 66. Go smack a mob. Well, I'll have to kill these two to get to Lump, so gotta stack my charges anyway. There we go. Level 66. Excellent. Progress. Measurable progress. That's what I love about questing, is there's definite progress on everything that you're doing. When you get there's an achievement when you get a level, right? So like you feel like I need answers. Click through this. Click, click, click. All right, quest is complete. The Microsoft Wave keyboards aren't too bad for ergonomic. They're fairly cost effective. I mean, there's tons out there that are marketed, you know, strictly as ergonomic keyboards, they're from these off-brand companies that sell them, that you'll end up spending $500 for a keyboard that's just not much different than a freaking Microsoft Wave keyboard. So there's no point spending the tons of money on a different one. The waves are just slightly, basically, if you take the middle of the keyboard and kind of just spread it a little bit, it puts your hands on more of a natural position for typing. Instead of a straight on position, it's more of an inward position, and that makes it a little bit more comfortable. But with that said, I mean, if you're using it for day-to-day typing, that's a good way to go. If you're doing it for gaming, I mean, I'd still recommend getting away from the actual keyboard for your interface and going with like a Nostradamus or one of the Razer controllers. That's your better way to go for any type of gaming that you want to do, and then going with a one of the Razer mice, the Razer, I can't remember which ones they are that got the buttons on the side, the RP ones, or the RPG mice. Alright, let's go destroy some huts over here. Actually, you know what? We're going to step out this quest first, because I think we're going to get another one to go into this camp over here. So, oh, look, we've got some more quests available now to us as well, because we hit 66. Wanted! Another dude we got to kill. Quest turn in. Complete. Accept. Hey you, get back here.
Warm wishes to you. May your days be long.
And we have a quest turning up here. Quick little step quest.
Hello, stranger.
Breaker, Nagrand wants you to kill 8 Boulderfist Crushers and 8 Boulderfist Mystics. Okay, that's not a problem. Let me just check. There was a quest on the outside edge of this. It's still not available to me, so it might not unlock until I hit 67. Keyboard is used for 3D modeling, so I mean, if you're doing a lot of typing, you know, wireless wave keyboard is probably your best way to go. The wireless gives you a little bit more flexibility to move it around. So, what level am I right now? I am level 66. So we have gained 2 levels today already. We got a little bit more here to go. We've got about another 15 minutes left in this stream, so we will pick away at a few more of these quests. For any 3D modeling, sketching, Blender stuff, you might want to even look at going with the Logitech wireless trackpoint trackball mouse. I have a number of AutoCAD clients that use those trackball mice non-stop. Once, I mean, they're a little bit to get used to, but once you do get used to them, you'll never go back to a traditional mouse. You'll just use the trackball. All right, Victor, have yourself a good night. Thank you for watching. And Figgy, you got to head off too, so we will talk to you later. Thank you for stopping in and watching the stream tonight. Only got about another 15 minutes left here to go, and then we're going to be calling it for the night as well. So maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Yeah, the Logitech ones are really nice. The wireless Logitech ones. I think they're like the M570, I think is the part number on them. Pretty nice mouse, if you can get used to the trackball. Alright, we got to kill a whole crap ton of these guys.
I need a target.
And it won't take us long now that we've got our arcane charges stacked up. We're just going to be nuking and one-shotting everything. Wow, I did 9k damage to that guy. Let's keep killing them all. Oh, yes, we're gathering the war beads as well.
I need to target something first.
Keep looting. Alright, we are done the war beads. And what do we got left here? We still have 4 of each of these mobs. And nuke. They're all done. Well, these ones are done anyway. Oh, we gotta loot this one. He was outside the range. I should have looted the one in the middle, and then I wouldn't have had to come back for that one. Where do you get the Razor? You can order them direct from Razor.com. If you lived near where I'm at, you could buy them from me. I don't ship outside of Alberta, so it's tough to get them from me otherwise. But yeah, Razor's website. I think it's razorzone.com, I want to say, is their website. Basically any online retailer. I think you can get them from Best Buy or Tiger Direct, or well, I don't know what you have in your areas for online retailers, but all right, we need 2 more Mystics and 1 more Crusher. Let's make our way up the hillside here. Maez, welcome.
I need to target something first.
Why don't I play Frost? Because I like Arcane. And that's the only answer I can give you. I'm playing Arcane just because I really enjoyed playing Arcane in Vanilla and in Outlands when I was out here initially back in the times. And I just really like that spec. There's no rhyme or reason to it. I know Frost is easier for leveling because you can slow your targets and you have more mitigation that you can use there, and you can control mobs a little bit better, a little better CC control. But I don't know, I just really like Arcane as a build. I enjoy the spells. I think it's personal preference more than anything. I don't think I need to kill these guys anymore. I think I'm just killing this shit for the sake of killing them now. So let's head over and burn some huts. Let's torch some huts. Torch some huts, and then I think at that point, once we got that quest done, we're going to head back. We're going to turn in what we've got completed, and then set our inn to there, and then we're going to head off to Stormwind so that I can vendor in auction house and call it a day. Requires a hut. Well, I'm at a hut, but it's not the hut we need, so let's go to a different one. We need to torch this one first. So land and torch. Requires the hut. Well, what part? You got? I guess you got to be You got to be completely inside it to burn it down. Because you know you can't light it on fire from the outside. It doesn't work that way. You need to actually be inside it. Because you know that makes sense. Let's burn it down while we're standing in there. Oh, it's the little elemental dude. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll put a fire in it. Puggles, welcome to the stream. Alright, next hut. Let us just fly up and over to avoid having to do more ads than we need to. You did. And we're going to let a little elemental out here to stir the shit. Alright, now it's this hut we're going to do. This one I'm going to have to take out a couple of mobs to do it. So he's going to have to go.
I don't have a target.
And he's going to have to go. Loot. Have an elemental. Because you know it takes a while to get them out of the little glass bottle they come in. Alright, so this is the last hut. We've got a torch. Gonna be a couple of mobs inside this one, I think. Ah, yes, there is. Alright, let the elemental loose. Let him do his damage. And this quest is complete. Oh, so that one has to turn in all the way back up there. Brutal. Why? Alright, well, we'll leave that one to turn in when we log in for tomorrow's stream. Because, of course, we are still going to be back here to work on this. So, the one I am going to dump, though... This quest we are going to abandon because it's broken. We're going to fly over, turn in these couple of quests, get the steps that we need for tomorrow. So it won't take us too long to head over that way. Again, thank you to all the new subs that we got tonight. I really do appreciate it. At one point I think we hit up to about 65 viewers at once. Thank you so much. Definitely throw a like on the video if you get a chance. Share it in your social medias. No, an ad. Yes, but I need ad revenue. It's the only way you make money. And the ad revenue sucks. The ad will go away soon. It doesn't last very long. Most cases are skippable. It's an ad while I'm flying on a mount to get to the quest point anyway. It's not like you're missing anything.
Must not.
Fierce enemies. Complete quest. Oh, what turn in does he want? This is the beads, I bet. More war beads. Puggles, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it.
What you need, friend.
Complete quest. And I believe that is it. There's another. Oh, that's that PvP quest that's over there. Is what that one is, which we're not going to do because it's broken. I need to find the innkeeper. Where's the inn in around here? Let's back out. Actually, I think the inn is up where this quest giver is. you're not an innkeeper. Gotta look for the little swirly Hearthstone thing that defines your innkeeper. That is the repair station. Maybe it's up on the hillside. Under the flight point. Under the flight point is the where I'm going. Yes, there is the innkeeper. Thank you for your help with that. And we're going to set our hearth to here. Make this in your home. Absolutely. And we're going to head to Stormwind. So, with that, we are done for today's stream. I appreciate all the new subs that we've got tonight, and all you old-timers who keep coming back and watching me. I really am grateful for it. And so next time we're going to be continuing our questing. Hopefully we can maybe squeeze out level 68 next time. I think we did a pretty good job at our goal of 66 here tonight. With that said, you guys all have a really good night, and we will catch you next time.
I'm out of range.